Hey everybody, it's me, James, and tonight I'm doing another shave. Tonight I'm going to use a soap that I procured as a throw-in from Chris Cullen from Katie's Bubbles. Thank you, brother. I'm going to try this out tonight. And I already have it blue. Mm, it smells good. I like it. So I got it in my mug. Um, don't really have a really main splash for it, so I'm going to use, let's see, how can we get that? Tia Chen's Sterling after the shave. And for the hardware, going to use the Parker. This is supposed to be the version 2. I was a little disappointed after the first one, so what I did is the blade that came with it that was already loaded, I kicked that one out, and so I just put in a fresh blade and gonna test it out again tonight. I haven't shaved since that last video, so I got several days growth. Again, my hair is not thick in the sense of a lot of it, but I do have it here. Hey, what's up, brother? Thank you for stopping by, man. So I'm gonna use it and see what I can do. The brush is the Lord Randall that Bull Goose put out several years back, and it's made by V Long. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because there's no what to call it. I don't even know what to call it. But anyway, it's the V Long, so that's the brush. Yeah. So been in the groups mostly in just meeting up a little bit later. Hey Will, what's up, man? Oh man, that smells good. So I already showered earlier and I went ahead and rinsed my face off a little bit ago. So I'm just going to wet my cheeks and let's get started. All right. So again, normally I just take out like a quarter size, hailstone size thing and press it down in the bowl. Take the brush, dip it in the water that the brush was setting in. I poured the bloom water into that water as well. So just wet it up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, it does smell good, Chris. It's different, but man, I like the melon notes that come through with it as well. So nice job. Thank you. And this is my first time using it. I smelled it out of the tub, but yeah, love smelling it coming up, loading the brush. Shaverage tonight is Space Age Sippin', and it's made from Beale Street Brewing here. And 3-6 Mafia actually inspires the can art and the beer profile. This one is my favorite one that they put out, the Space Age Sippin'. And it's delicious. It's a hazy, right up my alley. This one in particular is 6.5% by volume. And as you can see, it's a pint. Solid. All right, back to loading the brush. So how are you gentlemen doing tonight? I've been trying to get more into my natural fiber brushes. Awesome. All right. So that's loaded pretty well there. Put just a little bit more white on my cheeks. There we go. And away we go. Yeah, I'm really anxious to see if it's just my technique with this particular Parker Schick style razor, or if it's just really that something is just off in the design. I know people have used them. I haven't read a whole lot about it. So I saw when it first came out in version 1, and I thought to myself, yeah, I like Schick injector style razors, so let me give it a try. And unfortunately, I was disappointed in that first shade, but I give things a fair shot. You know, shit, if they're loading razors with a blade, who knows what happens? Because who knows how long the blade sits in it, who knows how they loaded it from the key, all that stuff. So I'm just trying to be as objective as I can towards the razors, because I've never had issues with any other Schick style injectors before. So hey, what's up, Ed? Thanks for stopping by. There. That's enough of a coating. Creamy goodness. Melted ice cream right there. All right. Thank you. I try not to go Santa Claus. I just like it hydrated. All right, here we go. Again, I got it opened all the way up to 5. So we'll see. And again, most of the time with the safety razor, I wouldn't take it for like a week's growth, but fuck it. It's a single edge razor. Almost all single edge razors I do work fine. So it could be my technique. Normally with single edges, all you have to do is press this part against your face and it should cut. You shouldn't have to do much more maneuvering than that. So we'll see. So far, maybe it was the fucking blade that was in it, because that looks a lot better than what I was getting last week. Excuse my French. So far, much better. But I am still, if you will, call this the spine part here. I am still tilting it off my face a little bit more this time, just to try to achieve more. But again, I was trying that with the first blade that came loaded in the razor, and I still was not able to do what I'm doing now. That could be. So maybe they need to take note of that. It's like doing a double load, just counting that they're going to have to waste a blade in order to put a better edge in there with the new blade. It's a good call out. Could be. All right. Oh yeah, this is way better, guys. Way better. That is an excellent call out, Will. I don't know if it's true, but it makes sense to me. If you don't, even if they use a like a double blade or something to have in there first and then get to it. That must have sucked in the old days when they didn't have that. So you're already basically on a pack of blades in that sense, knowing that you would have to get rid of that first blade or get a crack at least. Because these probably last me 7 to 10 shaves for me. Well, there you go. Good knowledge. See? Ed, good job today, man. All right, Will, enjoy the movie, man. You only caught that little mosquito bite you had right here. Oh, Ed, if you're still here, that's one thing I was going to tell you. When you use a straight, I don't know if you've ever been shaved with a straight by a barber, but if you notice, they always stretch in one spot and then move to another spot, move to another spot. I noticed you stretch all the way up here and shave the whole way down your face. You should do that. If you're going to stretch up here, shave that part. When it's clear, move down to the next part, move down to the next part with your straight. You're taking way too long strokes across your whole face by only stretching up here. Yep, see? Yeah, that's what I noticed in your shape today. Oh yeah, much better today. Much better. All right. So my only feedback to Parker, if I were to email them, which I won't, but just so that you guys are aware, they don't load it with the blank blade. They load it with the live blade, and it's not sharp. So as you can see, I have none of those things sticking out extraneously after my first pass like I did last time. I mean, little tiny stuff, but it's reduction shaping. The other time it was very noticeable. I had patches. All right, so I'm going to rinse up. Be right back. There we are. Salute. Ah, back to the brush. A little bit of the brush water, bloom water concoction. And here we go. What a difference. Waterlyptus from Katie's Bubbles. All right, that's good enough. Pass 2. Blade still looking good. And this will be mostly not against the grain, but across the grain. Mostly. And for me on this side, my hair grows this way, so this is still mostly across the grain. Little bump right there. Doing you and Ed. There we go. And just a real light touch up, kind of against the grain pass. Rinse real quick. All right. Take some of this stuff collected. Get that on there. Rinse my hands. And away we go. Touch up third pass. There we are. There we are. My hair down here grows this way, so careful always around my Adam's apple. It's always still more prickly, even though it does get shaved. There. There. Pull the head. Really good. Yeah, thankfully smoother, and for the whole shave I left it on 5. I left it on 5. All right, so I'm gonna rinse up and I'll be back. Man, that looks nice. Way better than last week. Oh yeah, much better. Squeezing some debris from my brush temporarily. Remember Jaime, the brush sniffer? Oh, I always love doing that after a fragrant, nice smelling. Again, this was like a quarter, third of an inch size hailstone ball that I mashed in the bottom, and I still have some left. That's what you get with Katie's bubbles. At least as long as your water's not like super hard. All right, salute real quick. I'm gonna go with the alum. Go with my smaller one from Naturally Fresh. It's supposed to be a deodorant, but it's alum. It works. There we go. Dry it off from the crook of the elbow. Cap it back up. Let that sit a little bit. Got a cool washcloth. There we go. Rinse it out so that salt doesn't stay in it. All right. Grab some Thayers. The lemon. Cap that back. Review why I let this dry a little bit. All right, so let's flip again. Katie's Bubbles Waterlyptus, watermelon and eucalyptus and peppermint. It's a really nice scent. I think it's well balanced. You get the citrus from the watermelon, you don't get an overwhelming eucalyptus, and you get just enough of the peppermint without the peppermint overwhelming. So really cool. Again, the razor. This is the second variant of this razor. This is the Parker chicken ejector style razor. I forget if it has an official name to it, but it's this one. Again, They load it with a live blade. That first blade sucks. So with the kit, you get a pack of blades too. So whatever blade comes with it, kick it out. You're using your first blade from your kit. So at least you're not wasting the money, but it would be nice if they could figure out to put a blank in there, like Chris was talking about here earlier, Chris Cullen. That way, you just have to load a first blade. Don't I wouldn't recommend trying whatever they send with it because it was hot trash, as you guys saw the last time I shaved, and today is freaking fantastic. So I can recommend it for people that love single style razors. And if you're new to the injector world and you haven't found yourself a vintage, this doesn't cost you much for the kit. It's under $40 to get a pack of blades and the razor, and it's adjustable. So now for me, I was able to go on the most open setting. So for those that are more sensitive, try it, I don't know, in the middle first and just go carefully and then adjust it from there. The brush was the Lord Randall made by V Long. See if I can get that in there. I don't think I will. But it was a Shave Nut Bull Goose project. It's a good brush, man. Badger knot, silver tip, flow through is awesome. It's not a super big knot, but man, it performs very cool. I was very glad to get that brush. All right, there we go. Dried down's pretty good. Thanks, man. I used it tonight because this. Now for the Piacens. This is kind of a citrusy splash, so this is like the one that I think would match it pretty well. Oh yeah. Oh man. Put it in the hair because Douglas hates this, but we don't care. Take a slap for Jaime. All right. I don't want to waste what's on that restrictor, so I'm going to just dab a little bit back here. Dab a little bit over there. Oh yeah. This stuff smells so good. I'm sure Mocha will be licking this off my face at some point. Oh yeah. Nice shave. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you all that came live. Appreciate it. For those that come later and watch it, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great, beautiful evening and a great week ahead. God bless you. Peace.